Hi guys, thanks for tuning in again. And you already saw the trailer of Goat Eye, the 22 series race game, who is going to is coming live in actually a few months. And now I found a customer who wants to buy a car. Well, Jason, welcome. Finally, something else than normal crypto assets.
Yeah. Thank you, Robert.
Tell me, what's this all about? Your interest?
Well, full disclosure, Robert and I are friends.
Yeah.
And we speak regularly. So a few nights ago, we were talking about the NFTs and stuff in a video call.
Yeah,
and,
absolutely.
My children, my older two especially, overheard him talking about a racing game with customizable cars. You own the parts, and so I kind of decided to delve a little deeper to see what it was all about. Yeah, Robert wrote me into it.
Yeah, we're right on time now. The NFT sale just started. Now, for the people who are not familiar with Phantasma, I can't imagine you are existing, but yeah, Phantasma just launched the NFT sale. Now, for the record, an NFT token is a token with an own identity. Like a Bitcoin is the same as another Bitcoin. They share the same identity, the same value. Well, an NFT token is basically a token with its own identity. There's no copy of it. Every NFT token is, like its own identity. So developers are using NFT tokens to tokenize things like stocks, assets, even cars in real life, or other properties you can put on the blockchain for registration. But in this case, a game developer is making a game. It's going to launch on Steam in Q2 this year, and it's going to launch on Xbox and PlayStation later on this year.
Okay.
And every item in the game is your own property at the end. So this is a racing game. So from the cars to even the parts to the access of the game, they are all different parts, and you can store them on your own blockchain address. And you can keep them close with you. You can store them, and wherever you are on the globe, if you are logging into the game again, you can bring your own assets back. You can use them, but you can also trade them. If you're like, okay, I've got too much items now, I can sell it. You can also trade them against other items, but yeah, you can do basically whatever you want. You can even throw them to Jason for his birthday, for example.
Yeah. Can you bet, like, can you pink slip race another racer for their car or for parts or something like that?
Yeah, well, the full disclosure is not really out yet, but what I have understood from the game developers themselves is that, like, it's just a normal item like in your daily use. So if you are going to wreck a car in real life, then you have to buy some new parts if you are lucky. In the worst case, you have to buy a whole new car. So it's
but say I want to race you. Can we bet parts or cars against one another?
Yes, a good detail about that later on in this video. But there will be actually online tournaments, multiplayer and multi-console. That means that you can start a tournament with an Xbox player even when you are playing on the PC or on the PlayStation. Mm-hmm. So you are all playing in the same world. And yeah, you can bet money in the form of cryptocurrencies on it, but also like items, like cars, for example. If you are going to race to each other, and you put some cars on deck, yeah, it's possible. It's a free market in that kind of manner. So even if you decide to put $1 million on it, it's theoretically possible.
Wow.
I also understand that by doing just normal stuff, by skilling yourself, by exploring different areas, by yeah, just by playing the game, you can find and earn assets as well. So it's not basically a game you can only play when you have money. It's also a game that you can play to earn some money
Yeah.
or assets or crypto. So it's basically a whole new area of gaming.
Yeah, that was kind of the dream when we were kids, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
play video games for a living.
Yeah, now I remember my parents said to me, like, go outside and earn some money, but now you can basically stay inside to earn some money, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah, we are born too early, Jason.
I think so.
We are born too early, but the new generation, we call them the millennials, and especially Gen Z, they are really lucky because this kind of things are developing at the moment, and we see already how huge the digital world is for that people.
Yeah, and it's growing. We had a conversation about that recently,
Yeah,
about digital worlds and digital
yeah,
land and landscapes. And I mean, this kind of piggybacks on that conversation we had, and it might have actually, that conversation might have led to this. I don't really recall. But
yeah. Well, also because now everything is live, so the moment was there also planned. But yeah, we had a discussion about when we play games back in the days, it was just like if you turn the computer off without saving your game, you lose your assets.
yep,
It's not
yep,
worth anything because they're only connected to your console.
that's right.
If you quit the game because it don't take your interest anymore, well then basically you throw your assets away also.
Yeah, that's right.
And now we are living in a world that it's your own property, and you can store it at your own wallets, your digital wallets or your own hardware devices. It's really a property now and unique, so you can't copy your items, you can't fake them. It's even safer than paper money these days for
Yeah,
fraud and that kind of stuff. And yeah, we were born way too early because, yeah, if I had this in my childhood, man, it would be awesome, you know? Like 20 years ago, my parents told me, don't go into strangers' cars, you know? But times have changed, and now people are spending money to get in strangers' cars.
yeah,
But
they are. Yeah, with Uber, absolutely.
look at social media, you know? If you didn't go outside as a kid, you didn't know any people, you don't had any social environment. Even when you're getting older now, dating people is playing, yeah, it's taking place in an online environment. So I heard at the university here in Holland, there was like a seminar about the digital world we are living in right now, and it's here, and it's here to stay, and it's here to get even much more bigger than we can imagine.
Oh yeah,
Did you saw like a few months ago the Fortnite tournament, the worldwide
I
Fortnite?
did. The kid
It's
won what, $1
millions.
million?
And did you saw how many people there were actually there live?
Yeah, actually, they're watching people play video games against one
Yeah,
another.
and did you saw also the views on YouTube of people who are watching global live at that
Yep.
tournament? It's insane. It's much bigger than we think. And I'll think if we make a line to crypto now, there is a niche to fill here when it becomes to the economics of the
Yeah,
digital world.
I think so, and it makes sense. You know, it's not the older generation
No,
that is in the esports tournaments and stuff like that.
no, absolutely not.
It's this younger generation, and they're more open to things like crypto than
Yeah,
the older generation would be.
yeah, absolutely.
So it really makes a lot of sense, and the two, video games and crypto, they definitely seem to go hand in hand.
Absolutely true. And now we are seeing a first example of it. 22 series, the game we mentioned, the game you saw a trailer in the beginning of the video, designed by Phantasma's closest partner, Goat Eye. Goat Eye is a developer studio based in Australia. They were also on PAX in Australia this year. PAX is like, for the people who know it, it's like the biggest game conference at the world. We even saw our Prime Minister from Holland testing their stuff there. What he was actually doing there, nobody knows, but he was there. And you will see in the screen a clip of it when he was trying this game out. Well, what makes this game so special? Because we have a lot of racing games. Well, we talked about it already. The economics of this game will be integrated in real life with your crypto wallets. So basically that means that if you want to put something in that game of yourself, you can buy it already. You can store it in your own pockets, and when the game is live, you can use the items we are going to buy. And we have a little surprise for you, because we can guarantee you already that we are going to do a giveaway. And we are not knowing yet how, but I can I can assure you that we are going to give away this package. And this is basically a car customized for Phantasma. It's a beautiful blue car. It's got pretty good stats. And you get basically the 24 race license. They call it race license, but it's basically the game itself. The digital validation of the NFT access card grants ownership and unlocks assets. So basically the 24/7 racing license allows you to play this game in the future 24/7. So we are going to give this away. I don't know how Jason thinks about that, because I'm seeing him looking at the Phantasma car with like, oh damn, yeah, I want to have it myself.
Yeah, I want it. Like, I want it in real life, off the blockchain, sir. That's what I want.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, time's changing, Jason. If you look to the aspects of life now, a car, women, and all that types of thing, they're living on the screen now, you know?
Oh.
Back in the day.
The potholes where I live would destroy it anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah, yeah, that's really true. So before we're going to show you how we're going to buy this package and how it's going to get stored on an address, a really quick go-through to the Phantom wallet. It's a Phantasma wallet designed by, shout out to Vincent. I think the people of the Neo community knows Vincent very well. It's basically not the real Phantasma wallet of Phantasma its own. It's a third-party wallet, but it's the only wallet who is making it possible now to buy the NFTs. So for a full tutorial of this wallet, you see a link popping up in the screen. You can read it, you can watch it, and also the second link is the whole tutorial of how about using the wallet and buying NFTs from Jay. Shout out to Jay also. So I already made a custom, an own address with an own private key, and I have put my settings connected to a RPC node. If it's going too technical now, don't worry. There's a full tutorial under this video in the comment section. But then it's very important that you have to import your own wallet. So this is my wallet I have generated. I even named it MCS YouTube. So we have to use this name later. And you see my funds here. I have some Phantasma coins and I have some Phantasma energy tokens. We need to use the energy tokens for every movement on the blockchain in the on Phantasma chain. So yeah, basically, let's spend some money, Jason.
Let's do it. I love spending other people's money.
So if you are logging into the Phantasma, the Phantom wallet, and you have it connected to your own address, then you see the button NFT sale. And if we are going to that section, it can take a while sometimes, because as we speak, we are still setting up some standalone RPC nodes. And then you see like 3 sections. It's like the game access section, the vehicle parts section. I like that one the most. You will find out later. And the vehicles. Well, this is quite a crazy story, because here are the most expensive vehicles, the most rare and special vehicles in the game. And now you can bid. The bidding ends in 66 hours on the second bronze Phantasma car. And somebody bid already $1,000. So
Wow.
the first one was already sold for $1,000 also. So a bit out of my league. I don't know how it's by you, Jason.
It's a bit above my pay grade, I think.
But don't worry, there are a lot of awesome cars. And yeah, if you change your mind in like 115 days, you can make a bid on the gold Phantasma car. Only one will ever exist. And that's the beauty of NFT also, of course. But all right, this stuff is a bit out of our league. We had promised already that we are going to buy this package, a package with 24/7 access to the game and the Phantasma car. So let's do it. Now, as we are already connected to the Phantom wallet, I can just push buy. And before I do that, I forgot the most important part. If you buy the cars with some SOL in your portfolio, then you get a massive discount of like 38%. If you don't use SOL, you have to use the GOAT I token. It's pegged on 10 cents a coin. And then you see it will cost you around like $50, this package. Yeah. But if we switch over to SOL, the native coin of Phantasma, you will get an instant 38% discount, and it will only cost you 932 SOL. Well, a SOL coin is currently 3 cents, so do the math. But now, we thought 38%, it isn't enough for our viewers. So the best for last, of course. If you push on buy, he will ask you who guided you to this page. So you are going to buy an NFT pre-season pack for 932 SOL. Someone referred you, yes, of course, we did. Enter their Phantasma address below, and you will both get an 11% purchase back in GOAT tokens. So basically, you get a cashback extra if you use our name, MyCryptoSpirit. So it's basically a total discount of like 49%. And not only today, it's forever. So even if you think like, okay, I'm going to buy them tomorrow, it still counts, you know?
That's good enough for me.
Yeah, well, in your case, next week also possible.
Yeah, once we're Xbox players, so once it launches on Xbox, I'm sure.
That's true, but that's the beauty of it. You can already buy your assets for the Xbox because you store them.
I guess that's true. That's a great point.
You can store them and you can just wait. And even if you are demolishing or throwing your Xbox away, you can later on resell them also, or trade to other game items or even other cryptocurrencies. I'm going to think this off. If you think this little button, you will pay 5 Phantasma tokens extra for a lottery later this week, or monthly lottery. So basically you get a lottery ticket to win great prizes. I heard some rumors there will be some expensive cars in the prize pool. Well, for only like 15 cents, you will get an entry in the lottery. But yeah, this is a burner wallet. This is not a completely secure wallet of my own. I made this just for the YouTube tutorials. So we are going to just buy the normal package. and to give it away later to you guys. So once again, I'm going to fill in MyCryptoSpirit as our referral for that extra kind of discount, and then buy NFT. Then you see it's loading, and you have to give it some time. It can take up, oh, it's quite fast today.
That's a pleasant surprise.
Yeah,
Usually,
a pleasant surprise. It can take a while.
Usually the first time you try to show someone something like this, it breaks or whatever, doesn't work.
Well, currently, globally, we have like 7 RPCs standing off nodes online. Like, as we speak, more pop up. But yeah, it's the beginning, you know how it goes. It can take a minute sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, you see already a TX, a transaction hash. So basically, the transaction is going through. You see that everything is all right. But it can take a while before the NFTs goes into your portfolio. But we can take a look, of course. We're going back to my portfolio. Probably there's nothing there yet, because now we just send it the payment to the server of GoatEye, and GoatEye will be redirecting our purchased NFTs by smart contract back, but that process can take a few minutes.
Yeah.
Even by clicking now on portfolio, it can take a minute. But at the end, you will see under Phantasma and Phantasma Energy, you will see an NFT popping up, but it's not there yet. But it doesn't matter. We have some Phantasma stake left, Phantasma Soul left, so let's buy my favorites. I already told Jason, we've got vehicle packs, and a vehicle packs is basically a pack of 5 NFT items, and the beauty of it is we don't know which NFTs are in it. It's like a blind package.
Yeah.
It can be anything, like car parts, for example, spoilers, wheels, even engine parts. A whole complete car is built by like 30 NFTs. So by collecting different parts, you can build your own car also, or replace a part that you broke in a game or something. But the surprise act of this pack is we don't know yet what's in it. We can see it after buying it, so it's a big surprise, and it gets even better. The chance that you find some rare items are pretty high also.
So can you get actual vehicles in these packs as well? Or
Yeah,
just parts themselves?
there are complete vehicles spotted also. A few lucky guys in the Phantasma community already get a bunch of rare cars. Like one guy just bought his first package for like $1. Well, it's basically the price, and he get like a Kraken car immediately.
Wow.
And other guys they bought like a few packages, and they have like a Kraken and an AMD car, and sometimes even 2 Kraken cars. So we never know what's in it. You can buy like 100 packages without a car, but you can also buy 1 package with a car. It's just a lottery.
Yeah.
But even don't be sad if you don't see a special car in it, because it's the highest reachable, you know.
Yeah.
The parts are valuable also, because even if you don't want the parts yourself, you can trade them against the parts you want for yourself later, or you can sell them. You can even sell them. So let's buy like 5 packages. That will be nice.
Yeah,
then we have like 25 NFTs. Well, at the same time, for the record, MyCryptoSpirit guided us, and the extra discount. And now it's loading also. So basically, it's sending your funds to GoatEye 22 series, and then via a smart contract, the NFTs will be brought in also. And I can't repeat it all the time. I can't repeat it too much, but patience is a virtue because, yeah, it's just starting, you know. So here we see already the second payment also. It's just it has its own transaction hash already. So it's just a matter of waiting before they show up. Oh, we see already that the blue icon is gone. I have spent all the Phantasma.
Now we're broke.
Now we're broke. So yeah, let's just wait.
A few minutes later.
So as far as you can see right now, we already received a cashback in Goat Eye tokens. Like I mentioned before, a Goat Eye token is 10 cents each. So a cashback of $6.30 is already made. That's awesome. And the NFTs are already in also. We bought the Phantasma car and the game access. That are 2 NFTs. And 5 NFT packages. So if you are standing here with the mouse, you can see the NFTs in the section. But also, if you go to the website of 22 Series and you want to brag to your friends, I wouldn't do that myself, never. But
You never would, huh?
then you just go
He did
to...
it this morning, FYI.
Yeah, but the response was not really that awesome, you know? I showed Jason my own NFTs and he was like, only 1 car, Robert? Yeah. I didn't
Just 1 car so far, Robert? You pleb? Buy more cars.
Yes. So if you have your public key or your claimed name, so that will replace your public key, then you can go to inventory and you just fill it in here, and you can do it everywhere you want. You don't need your private key, so just be aware of the fact you never have to use your private key for this kind of stuff. Well, our name is, for this wallet, MCS YouTube, and just listens to what we are just going to take a look what 22 Series finds on our address. And we see like the 7 NFTs we see in our wallet also. So our wallet says we have 7 NFTs, and the site also sees our 7 NFTs. And here is the car we are going to give away to you guys. It's Phantasma car number 170, so it's unique. And we have here the driver's license. In basically terms, it's the game access 24/7. So now you can play the game, you can put in your Phantasma car to race with, and you see the 5 packages we bought, and we still don't know what's in it because we have to unpack them, and that makes it so fun. It's basically a little lottery, every package, and yeah, we just hope for the best. But for your interest, we are going to give away the racing license and the Phantasma car. So you've got everything what you need to start the game when it's out. So Jason, can you do some ritual things or something when we're going to unpack the packs so that we get the best results?
Sure, I mean, I can try.
Yeah.
Some kind of chant.
Yeah, like do whatever you think we need for a few good items. Well, if you're going to unpack the package, you go to the same category in the NFT shop as where you bought them. Well, that's vehicle parts. And normally you will see a blue text here because your wallet recognized the bought packages already. But yeah, it's just live, so there is a little lag in it. We get a lot of questions in the Phantasma community from why the text is not showing up. It can take a while. A couple of refreshings will do the job also. But when the wallet recognizes your packages, you will see the blue text here. Click here to redeem your packages, and then you open the packages and you will see what's in there. So we are going to refresh a couple of times. We will be back shortly. So we're back after one time refreshment. We see the
After 5 seconds.
After 5 seconds, well, we just used a little trick. We switched over from the current RPC node to another. Sometimes it gives you a better result than refreshing. Again, the complete tutorial how to use this wallet will be in the description. So as I promised, you see like the blue text here. 5 packs available, click here to redeem. So yeah, well, just we don't want to wait. You are going to redeem all the 5 packages.
Let's do it.
Redeem pre-season packs. And now you're basically sending a transaction. Your 5 NFT packs are going to disappear. They will be burned and you get back the tools who are in it as different NFTs. This pack is an NFT token, so you can redeem it whenever you want. But now we're going to trade it against the parts who are in it. So basically, we send 5 NFT tokens away in technical terms, and we get 25 NFT tokens back. But what's in it, we don't know yet. After a minute, we received the 25 NFTs back from our packages. So if you see, we have now like 27 NFTs. The Phantasma car and the racing license are 2 of them. And 5 times 5 parts of our packages that we bought. So what will it be, Jason?
Okay, so while we were waiting, Robert wanted to take a sneak peek and I wouldn't let him.
No, that's true, that's true.
So I said we're gonna get 2 cars.
All right, 2 cars.
That's my guess, 2 cars.
It will be epic. I hope some rare items also, like golden items, it's possible.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool.
So you can have a sneak peek here, but you don't see them all. Well, we see already a bunch of items, but we just try it with the game site itself. And then we type in our public key, MCS YouTube, enter. No car.
Okay, so that car doesn't count because this one we already have.
But I see a bunch of gold items here.
Yeah, we got some gold items. They'll look good on the blue car, I think.
Yeah, it will look good, but this is the most rare items also, because the highest valuable cars are gold. And I see a lot of gold items, actually. Well, you see, like, every part of a car is an NFT. And here you've got like fusion reactors, the orange one and a pink one. It's basically the engine. You've got like spoilers, main fairing, plasma flow connectors. Like here, an interior cockpit, light white. You've got a tire, a gel tire, like white gel tires. What are this? Like maglev rim, superconductor coil. Like all different parts. You can build your own cars with it.
Yeah.
Customize it, tune it, whatever you want. You can trade the items, you can sell the items, you can give it away to us, for example. And here you've got like, what is it? A power conversion, high voltage flow terminals, 2 gold ones. Epic. We can build a pretty monster with it, I guess. Well, just what, Jason, I think we have to give that all away. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
We give all the 27 NFTs away to what? To one person or a couple of them? Just make it one epic winner.
Yeah, one win. I think that would be the best.
We will think and consider about how to, but all the NFTs we just bought, you can win them, and just follow our socials, just have a talk with us in the Telegram channel, and we will announce a giveaway shortly. So like you see, the items are already on our wallet. So nothing can happen with these items. We can just store them until the game goes live. And then we can do whatever we want. We can customize our own car. We can even replace some parts of the Phantasma car we already got. We have the license already, so we can play when the game starts. And once again, the game will go live at Steam in a couple of months already. A little spoiler, a little tip. I saw an announcement of one of the developers in a public channel that there will be a partnership released one of these days, and it will be a household name. And even I, as a community moderator, I don't know anything about it. I'm just guessing. But if I see the partners who are involved with Phantasma and 22 series already, like, it's no secret anymore that even Kraken is involved, AMD is involved. Jason, what kind of household name will fit this project? Like Kentucky Fried Chicken? Like tokenize your nuggets? Just a joke, guys. Not pointing out to me, hey, the Phantasma admin said, hey, KFC. Joke.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even really like to speculate on stuff like this because, you know, it could be bigger or smaller. Like, we all remember The Verge announcements, you know. So yeah, speculation might not be good because it could be somebody big.
Yeah.
I mean, a household name, Arm & Hammer is a household name.
Yeah, basically true.
So
Coca-Cola also.
Coca-Cola, yeah. So
then,
yeah, I mean,
then one last detail about, and I think this is one of the most interesting things to announce also for Jason. With buying NFTs, the company 22 series is raising money, because that's part of their value of their income. But a huge percentage of the raised money goes directly into the championship and prize pool. And what does it tell you? Oh, here it says, literally, 10% of all the sales goes towards the prize pool of the first championship. So basically, you've got, like, with every multiplayer online game, there are tournaments, you can battle to each other, you can play with each other. In this game, you can race to each other with groups, but also as individual. And there will be prize pools on different areas. And I think that's an epic thing. So the money will be spent to make this game even more epic than it already was. So shall we dare the community to race against us? How good are you? How good are you in racing multiplayer games?
terrible.
Terrible.
Yes.
Well, they have to be a little bit afraid of us, you know?
Yeah, maybe we're, like, I say terrible, but maybe we're sandbagging.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just awesome, you know? If you see this, like, even with the championships and the prize pools, well, you already saw in the trailer how it will be look like a multiplayer tournament. It's I really can't wait. And for the
So how long have the NFTs been on sale? When did they go live and start selling?
well, we saw, like, in the wallet there was like a timer. NFC, FT. Yeah, there's a timer here. 142 days and 16 hours and 46 minutes and 5
But like how long? Like, has it been a week since they started?
Yeah, it started since a week. I was planning to do this video from the first day on, but then my colleague Jade told me, Robert, just wait, we have some RPC node issues. Well, they are solved now. Some people, the early buyers of the sales had like longer transaction times and that kind of stuff. So yeah, we are live for a week.
Okay,
Today,
so even after a week, the prize pool is already at $2,256.
yeah, and that's only 10% of the pool itself.
Excuse me, $2,200.56.
Yeah, that's only 10% of the raised money already, because like they said, 10% will go to the prize pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, today, like the end of February, we already reached 60,000 minted NFTs. So 60,000 NFTs are sold already. And if we go to the big spenders room, let's call them like that, the second car with a bid over $1,000 is already here. You know, this is the second bronze car auction. This one has also a bid of more than $1,000. It's insane. It's really insane. So this bid.
So the vehicles tab is the high limit tab.
Yeah, the vehicles tab is the high limit tab.
It's the high limit tab.
It will all starting with only 1,000 Sol. That's like $30 now these days. But there are some monsters here. And it's just insane. Oh, I want to click for a preview, but then it's already sold my wallet.
They kicked us out of the high limit room.
Kicked us out. Not enough Sol available. You need at least 32 or 33,000 Sol to bid on this NFT. Damn it. Yeah, well, the first bronze car is already off the bidding. This is the second bronze car. Well, this bidding ends in 65 hours, and then the third bronze car bid will start immediately. Also, I see now, at the same time, will the bidding begin for the first silver Phantasma car. And like you see here already, there will only 6 silver cars ever exist. And by the bronze car, there will only 22 bronze cars ever exist. But Jason, you are special, you want to be special, you have to go for gold, because there will be only 1 gold car ever exist.
I don't think I belong in the high limit room, sir.
Well, we are just normal pleb, and I'm very happy with the normal Phantasma car already. And yeah, this one, unfortunately, we have to give away. We already promised that to the viewer. But yeah, for the records, the normal cars are here also. You know, this is the Phantasma edition. But also by the vehicle parts, they can just be there in one package of $1. If you buy this package for $1, then it's very likely that you get a Phantasma car or a Kraken car or the AMD car, and there was even one added extra.
The Steel Series car?
Yeah, the Steel Series car, and I had some picture of them all 4 together. But once again, I think you have to go for this car, Jason.
That costs more than my real car.
Yeah, that's the same for me actually. Now you, oh, here I've got like a leaderboard. Now, well, it's just here you see like the paybacks already in Goat Eye tokens. There are some monsters here. But I like the names, guys. I like the creativity. I see a NFT whale here, and I see our good friend Philip here also. And I know, for example, Philip has some, has a garage full of different cars already. So even for $1, you can have a complete car. And now I'm just going to. Oh, here's the AMD car. So you can find one of them in a package also. And here you've got the Steel Series car. And you see all the different stats already next to them. Here you've got the Kraken car. Well, yeah, the rumors were already a few months ago that Kraken will somehow get involved in the whole NFT area. Well, I think this is a first example that they are really into it. If you ask me, Kraken is searching for a way to get the leading hand in the NFT structure in the future. Because if we take a look to the spot market trading, the normal cryptocurrencies, well, you've got a bunch of big players already, but some of them are waking up for the NFT sections, and I think you agree with me, but the NFT tokens are going to have a mass use case in the future.
Yeah, and I do, and I feel like I said earlier, that they kind of go hand in hand with video games and digital economies and stuff like that. I feel like I think Kraken's smart, kind of taking this leap.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a good way to pivot and not focus on the spot markets, and you know, it's innovative and is something to add aside from, you know, Bitcoin to Tether trading, you know.
Yeah, and you see like Coinbase, for example, is taking the lead in the staking cryptocurrencies area. Then you see like for the DeFi movement, you see like decentralized giants standing up, like KyberSwap. I'm really a big fan of KyberSwap.
Same.
And now you see like Kraken has like something as that NFT section is our place, you know, that's going to belong to us. And if you ask me, Kraken will be a one big NFT store of different projects it's just speculation on my side, but they're doing this for a reason.
I agree. And I think it's a great pivot, and I think it's a great direction to go, because like this is the beginning.
This is the beginning.
You know, the NFT. Oh, I guess my first exposure to NFTs was CryptoKitties. Probably most people.
Yeah, and nowadays you have like Gods Unchained, a card game on Ethereum, and I'm really hyped about Decentraland also. We talked about the Decentraland last days, and
you have Super Rare. I think is what it's called, which is like digital art. NFTs. So yeah, I mean they're coming, and you know, value wise, you know, we'll see kind of what the market decides. It's an exciting step for me, just from an evolutionary standpoint.
Yeah, absolutely, because this is it. We saw like 3 generations of blockchains, all based on tokens from A to B and smart contracts. Now you see like a new chapter is finally here. In case if we talk about Phantasma, I'm aware of their blockchain from A to Z. I'm aware of the project. We saw it go live like 8 months ago. It saw its first light, and then Phantasma was only doing transactions from A to B. Later on, the smart contracts were involved, and now we deployed the NFT section, and it's to see it in 8 months from going live to the first NFT sale. It's beautiful. You finally see something what represents all those months of work. And like not only Phantasma, but like Decentraland also. It's just epic to see that there is a product now, you know, that it's coming to life, that it's all starting.
They went live this week, I guess, huh?
Yeah, the public beta. The public beta is live this week. Let's scroll here. Oh, here's the beauty we are going to give away. And well, compare it to the stats of the Kraken car. It's not that bad, actually. We have a full energy and almost full power car we are going to give away. And the funny thing is, I mentioned already there are 60,000 NFT minted already. And you see live here how many Phantasma cars there are.
Yeah,
like 100.
It's about the same amount all the way down.
Yeah, here you see like 130 Kraken cars, 137 Steel Series cars, and 133 AMD cars. Yeah, awesome. And I know a lot of people in the Phantasma community own already a few of them, and happy to see this. Oh wait. There are 2 Phantasma cars, but the stats are almost the same. Oh, we have the
We
Phantasma
have the
blue,
blue card. That's the one we're giving away.
and it's even better than the almost better. Look, the Phantasma white has 1 more energy, and here the Phantasma blue has 1 lesser energy, but 1 more handling, and the white has 1 lesser handling. And this one is even rare. So
Yeah,
the
it's
one
more
we are
rare
going, the one we
than
are
the
going to
rest.
give away is actually the one we have. Like there are 117 minted, and our Phantasma car is number 170. Can we see it? Yes, you can see it on the
Yeah,
screen.
117. This is the one, huh?
We have the last one. Until now.
For now, yeah. The last
now.
one.
So, again, if you have something like, I want to get involved with this game, I want to know more, I want to learn more about Phantasma, I want to know more about the wallets, just visit our community, visit us in the Telegram channels, just ask us anything. We will answer, always. And we will guide you through. Down in the description you will see all the tutorials from the wallet, but also from the NFT sale itself. Until even a gameplay tutorial from 22 series already. And don't forget to subscribe to the Phantasma socials also, because like weekly there's new updates. And like we discussed already, there is a partnership coming with a lot of awareness, I guess. Yeah, exciting times. And I heard that also the people who bought the NFTs already get the closed beta access, so you can test the game already. I think not with your own items, but just with in-game items, so that things doesn't go wrong. But yeah, to get a glimpse of the game, just make sure you are here with us and with Phantasma Chain. Well, Jason, can I thank you for your time so far? And
Oh man, thank you. I enjoyed it. Learned a lot.
yeah, it's just the first part, and I think we are going to do a streaming gameplay in about a few months. Then we can see if you lie about.
Yeah,
how
I
good
would.
you are.
I would love to be involved so everybody can see me wreck my car.
Yeah. Yeah, as long if you don't take your gold car with you, it's not really that much of a problem.
I will keep the developer. I will keep the developers in business
Yeah.
by buying cars over and over when I
Over
wreck
and
them.
over.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no limit for the most parts. Only the rare items are limited. So basically, if you take a normal car, Jason, you can wreck the shit up the whole time, every day.
Good.
As long as you buy tokens. Yeah, once again, if you want to know how to get the Phantasma coin in first place, you can find them on Switch.io and KuCoin. We're not getting paid to announce them, but those are the most two volume with the most liquidity exchanges. Keep in mind that there are NEP5 tokens, NEO-based tokens, so you have to swap them in your own wallet to the native Phantasma coins. Once again, full tutorials for this, and yeah, just come to us when you have any questions. Thanks for watching, and we will see you to the next one.